What's going on, guys? Remember when I showed you this DVD? This is Beyond Razor Sharp from Patrick at MT Knives. I watched this whole thing and I ended up watching part of it like 2 or 3 times. And I want to do a review on it. So let's take a look at this. By the way, he sells this, the actual DVD is $25, but he also offers a digital download for $21, all right? So what did I get out of this DVD? All right, let's look at the back here. It says, learn more about knife terminology, common mistakes, sharpening fundamentals, finding the right angle, establishing a burr, sharpening scissors or hooks, blades and serrations, mechanical sharpening, knife care maintenance, and some bonus footage. Now that is all true. You do learn everything that's on there. I think the entire thing it's set up kind of like you're watching a YouTube video. The production quality was just okay. You know, I don't think it was like super professional or professionally done, but it's more than adequate to get the information across. You know, it's not like watching a movie. It's like watching someone who knows what the hell they're talking about teaching you. Now, I know a hell of a lot about sharpening knives. Now, with my background, watching this video, most of what was on here, I already knew. There's a lot of fundamentals. I think this DVD would be an amazing investment for someone who's new to sharpening. I think though, if you're a veteran of sharpening, you could probably pass this one up because you probably know everything about, you know, what he's going to tell you already. I will say that as much as I knew about sharpening, I learned probably 3 different things. One of them was the 2 penny trick, which I'm not going to explain because it's in the DVD. You'd have to watch the DVD or, you know, ask him what that is, but it's an old school technique on you know, something involving sharpening, which I didn't know. I learned that, which is pretty cool, and something that I will use in the future. But besides that, after watching this DVD, I switched back to stones. I switched back to hand sharpening on stones, and I'm getting better edges than ever. Now, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of the Edge Pro Apex. It is my favorite sharpening system. I've used many systems before. I've used the Hedgehog. I've used you know, a bunch of Lansky stuff, preset angled systems with, you know, included stones. Of course, the Spyderco Sharp Maker is a great, you know, intermediate set, I would say, or, you know, beginner to intermediate for sharpening. But watching this and just watching his technique, it was a little bit different than I was used to sharpening on stone. I knew everything he was doing, but the way he was doing it was different. And I started trying what he did, and I had great success thus far. I've had 3 different knives that I resharpened, and they are ridiculously sharp. So that being said, I think this DVD is worth getting. Like I said, honestly, it's like buying a YouTube video to me because of the quality of it and, you know, just basically the production value of it. But there's information in here that would really help someone who's new to sharpening. The vets might want to pass it up. I mean, if you've been into knives for 20, 30 years and you've been hand sharpening on stones for 20, 30 years, you might pick up a tip or 2. Is it worth, you know, the $25 or $21 to get that? That's up to you. I think furthering your knowledge of knives is always worth money. But, you know, with the internet and all this free information everywhere, it's sometimes hard to justify spending money on something like this. But I will tell you that I'm glad that I got it, and I'm glad I watched it, and I did pick up some stuff that's helping me to sharpen knives even better. I found it to be very useful. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any random sharpening tips for people, post it in the comments down below. Things that you've learned over the years, if you want to share that with people, post them in the comments. I'm sure some people would love reading them. A lot of people are very intimidated by hand sharpening on stones. And it's not as hard as people make it out to be. You just have to have a little bit of patience and a little bit of knowledge. And you're going to obtain that knowledge from things like these DVDs, from YouTube, from the forums. You know, there's a lot of tips and tricks that people learn, and it's not all at once. It's over many years, over many different mediums. So keep your eyes out. I think any chance of picking up some more information is good. And occasionally, if you have to pay a couple bucks for it, it's worth it. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Take care.